If you want to increase your film knowledge but you're not sure where to start, this is my series of going over the best films from every decade. So today we're going through 6 films from the 1960s. In chronological order, first we have Psycho, released in 1960 by director Alfred Hitchcock. Hitchcock is like the grandfather of the horror thriller genre. This film is regarded to be still one of the best psychological horror films ever made. And if you haven't seen it, you've at least seen clips of the famous shower scene. Next up, you have Breakfast at Tiffany's, released in 1961. This is one of my favorite films of all time, starring Audrey Hepburn. So much so that I even dressed up as Holly Golightly for Halloween one year. It's cozy, it's dramatic, it gives old New York vibes, and the music is incredible. Next, you have The Great Escape, released in 1963, starring Steve McQueen. I love this film, and watching it as a kid, that was the exact moment I realized I was claustrophobic. Steve McQueen is so dreamy in this film, he has his whole iconic motorcycle, and I just think it's a very important World War II film, based on a true story. Next up, you have Sound of Music, released in 1965, starring Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer. Now, when I say this is one of my all-time favorite films, I mean it actually might be my favorite film ever. I dragged my entire family on the Sound of Music tour in Austria.
All myself far a long, long way to run.
And I also dragged my husband to the Von Trapp Family Lodge in Vermont. That is how much this movie means to me. Next up, you have The Graduate, released in 1967, starring Dustin Hoffman. I mean, this is another obvious one. It created a worldwide reference to middle-aged women that are very attractive being called Miss Robinson. This film has aged incredibly well, except for the fact that the actress Anne Bancroft, who played Miss Robinson, who's supposed to be an older lady, was actually only 35 when it was being filmed. So I guess that's the 1960s for you. Finally, film number 6, released in 1969, is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. This was starring Paul Newman, Robert Redford, but this film is just a quintessential old Western. It has horses, gunfights, crime, romance. Cowboy culture is really having a surge right now, but dare I say, I don't think you should get to participate if you haven't seen Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Let me know what films I missed and hit follow to see the 7 best films from the 1970s.